Hi friends, welcome back to Date My Budget. My name is Nita and I'm on the journey to becoming a financial warrior. I'm giving myself financial options with the help of zero-based budgeting, the cash envelope system, and savings challenges. And today we're about to start the closeout. I think it's going to be over 2 parts. So we have today the savings challenges. I created this sheet real quick because I wanted to write down each category and separate it by binder to know what I have that's going to the bank so I can stay organized. And so today we're going to focus on the savings challenges. And so we're going to get right into it. And first on the list is zero out, which I've been doing for the past 3 years. This is a challenge this format of the zero out I created, but I never uploaded it to my Etsy shop. But this is the last year I'm doing this challenge. And we're just going to go through, count up all the coins, and I'm going to speed through that, and I'll pop up on the screen for our grand finale of what's on the calculator and what's in the bank, and hoping they match. So let's see, let's get into it. So we have $115.13. What I've been doing is I opened a new checking account with a bank. They was offering a bank bonus when you open the account. And so the bank bonus was $475. I'm sorry, $375. And so that account was receiving the zero out amount. I don't like to have a checking account like at whatever they require you to open. So I let that build up. The money I initially transferred to open the account, I transferred it back to my buffer. So I can only see the zero out amount. So we got our number for zero out. We're gonna add it here as well. So not bad for just the last 3 digits of my paycheck. You see some months we only have some coins. I always thought that a nice way to let the money add up and zero out your paycheck or your income. All right, I'm gonna tear this out because this needs to go to the back with the completed challenges. Okay, next up is our CD ladder. The CD ladder I've been doing on a quarterly basis. We don't have the cash to reflect here because it's in the accounts. So my first year, so this is round 1 for me. I wanted to make sure I document the year, and I set the goal to 400. I created this brick ladder, and each brick is $100, and the months are here at the bottom. So we have 12 for each month. Next year, even though this I'm kind of whatever I can put into it, it'll be that amount. There's no set number because I have a larger challenge I'm trying to tackle. But so 2025, we'll be able to see how much more we was able to add in which month. This was one I created real quick, so this is not the final product, but I just needed something for documentation at the end of the year. So we have 400. This is going to start the CD for January 2025 because when we started in January 2024, we saved 3 months, January through March, and then the beginning of April, we opened the CD. And that was the strategy because if I ever needed it, it'll be available at the beginning of the month as opposed to the middle or the end, because depending on when you open your CD, that's when it becomes available. And so continued on, same process. July was able to open it up. Then from July to September, we saved, deposit October 1st. And then October, November, December, we saved. And this is our most current CD. That's how that worked. And yeah, so 400 times 4 is 1,600. And just for documentation, 400 times 4, 1,600. So we're going to write that over for our CD ladder. All right, moving on to the penny challenge. The penny challenge is one that I did not complete this year, which was never the goal. But just as a reference, I created this challenge. You can find it on my Etsy shop. It's the double dose penny challenge. So it's double the traditional penny challenge. And this is a leap year, so we added an additional coin for 366, the 366 day. In this challenge, you get both the leap year and a normal year. But just so you can see that, you know, we didn't complete it. We will next year. This is going towards my vacation fund. I haven't been counting. I think I counted once this entire year. And so we're about to be surprised about how and find out how much we have in this challenge. So I'm going to go ahead and take this to the bank because, yeah, at the beginning of the month, I go in, log into my banks, check my savings account, see how much interest accrued. And, yeah, I want to say I'm hooked. I look forward to opening up, seeing, okay, I got an extra $10, $11 to $13. Even if it's under $2, listen, that it's adding up by the end of the year. That'll be double digits. Let's see here. We have 1, 2, oh, let me move this as well. 1, 2, 51, 52, 53, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $3 away from 700. I am mad at it. I am not mad. So $6.97 in a penny challenge. And so here I was debating if I should do new car, because I'm saving for a new car, and really it should be down in the saving challenge, because once it's done, once we're done saving for a new car, I'm done saving for a while. So it's like, should we add that so we get the total of how much we save for savings challenges? I might do that. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm gonna put challenge here. And the only reason why it was here to begin with, because originally it was supposed to go towards my primal savings. And I just moved the challenge to new car. And I think that's why I just never moved it and left it in there. And now at this moment, I'm realizing I probably should just put it with my savings challenges. And I'm almost sure, yeah, for my 2025 lineup, I have that separated with the challenges. Let's move on to the dollars of the month, which there's no tracker or anything going with it. So, all year, I think we'll take it out. Yeah. All year, we've been saving, plus the portion of 2024, or 3, I mean. I saved the first 3 months. So this was saved in 2023. And the remainder, I was able to complete this year. So, I know it's over 2,000 we should have saved here, but I don't know the exact amount. So, for dollars of the month, for every month, it received $1 whatever month we were in. So, January had 31 days, and we have $31. And that is what we have. So February was a leap year, and we should have, there was 29 days, so should have 58. And that's what I have circled. I completed it last year, so that's why we see 56. So I added 2. And let's see, 50, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, March, we should have 93. $50, $70, $90, $1, $2, and $3. April, we should have 120, and that is what we have. May, we should have 155. And sorry, you guys, in case you hear my new gadget, we got a Bob Sweep on Black Friday. Bob Sweep. To replace our old Shark Rumble vac. And so I am filming this Christmas Day. So Merry Christmas. Y'all gonna see this way after Christmas. But Merry Christmas. And I wanted to knock this out before I leave out. So Thursday, I can get this cash to the bank, get it where it needs to go. And so, yeah. June, we have 180. So 150, 70, 80. July, we should have 217. And I want to say that this challenge was pretty easy, I would say, up until June. That's when it was like, ooh, okay, coming out of the hundreds, going into the 200s. I start to feel it, you know. So we said 217, that is what we have. But it's one I feel like you guys will see again, but just not next year. But the strategy I think I'm going to do for my second round, I'll take every dollar, a dollar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 12. Add that up, and I think the number is 83 or 86, something like that. And that will be the amount that I stuff. So I will stuff every stuffing every month will get something. And then when I have extra, I can allocate. It'll go towards the current month. But I feel like having that strategy will help long term. So when August should have 248. 1, 2, 20, 45, and 8. And it's like with numbers and goals, you have to have a strategy to keep you in the game. Your strategy can change. Mine definitely does. And you guys should have noticed that in my month ahead video. I started one way, ended completely different. But that's one thing I find that I love. Like once I got focused in my budget, tracking challenges is like your ideas, your thoughts, your focus, it all shifts and it's like better. And it's nothing wrong with trying new things and adding new things because it just makes you that much better. In September needs 270. So 150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 270. All right, October, 310. Let's see, 152, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 3, and 10. The next round, I will have a tracker to go with it. I'll probably go ahead and create it. So if you guys wanted to do this challenge, it's available. And then when I need to do it, it's already done. For November, we needed 341. So 152, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 41. We hit that 2,000 mark. I see it. In 2023. Yeah, that's way behind us. We hit it for 2025. In December, we needed 372. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. Okay, 2,395. So this was going or is going to my exchange fund. And let me explain my exchange fund. My exchange fund is pretty much anything you exchange to increase your life or a life change, whether it's planned or unplanned. Lately, and just like my focus to gear up for 2025, I've been learning so much more about myself as I elevate in my finances. And I just want to elevate overall, mentally, spiritually, of course, financially, invest. And so it's just been so much. And my exchange fund for 2024, if there's a workshop or, someone's going to be in my area, or maybe it's just a flight away, I have a fund where I can pull that from, where I can go get this information, come back and apply it, and I'm, taking the necessary steps to level my up. Goal for my exchange fund was 2,800. I just want to show you guys where I kind of track my ideas. Created this last year, diamond in the rough. And actually, before I even get to, let me pull this previous page so it all makes sense. So I have a money stack. The way that my mind thinks, I kind of think, okay, well, you hit level 1, what's level 2? What's the next step? What's next? So it's all kind of coming together. Last year, I saved and fully funded my debt bully, which is in my forever binder. Every year, I'm going to save $1,000, and it's this year's emergency fund. It's a way to build my rainy day and or just have an emergency fund dedicated to that year of, those unplanned life happen situations, so that I can continue to see this number either grow or stay the same at the very least. So my rainy day fund, and on average, I was looking at some statistics that the average emergency situation is definitely more than 1,000. So I made sure that my original plan was to have this at 1,500. And then I'm like, because sometimes when it rains, it pours. If I need to go into this 2 or 3 times a year, what number does this need to be so that I can do that? So 2,500 was like my base number. I got it to 2,500 as the base. Come on down to the next, my month ahead. I've gotten a month ahead in my bills. I'm currently working to get a month ahead in the overall household bills. And rounded up, our household bills together is about 4,000. So I have this to reflect and say, hey, where am I here? I'm almost close. I'm working on it. I complete every year. It's done. Once they've been completed and I need to replenish them, it's like, so let me go back. In my mind, if something comes up and it's like, let's say $150, I'm not going to pull it from my rainy day fund because I have 150 here. It'll be a lot more rewarding for me to say, okay, well, I need to spend $150 unplanned or for this emergency, whatever. I can pull it from my 250 and only have to put back 150 to get it back to the goal of 250. As opposed of I get hit with something, let's say the next situation happens and is 1,300. If I pull from here, that 1,300 turned into 1,450. Like the number is just going to grow. So if I have it in steps, and I can still do bits and pieces of where I pull it from. And then I haven't even, oops, I'm getting way ahead of myself, y'all. So dollars of the month, our total was $2,395. And I just wanted to add this up to see. I really don't need the calculator, but whatever, we're gonna use it. So $7,750 will be readily available to handle any type of emergency. But hopefully we don't have to tap into month ahead. Because in my mind, month ahead is only for job loss. So, but if that happens, we have a 1 month that I can cover and that Ragnar covers. He's a month ahead in all the household bills as well. And so we came up with this number together. But, and so with that type of level mentality, my diamond in the rough, the perforated lines means I want to be able to have lines of defense where, okay, you know what, something happened. Is it specific to the car or should I just pull it from rainy day? I can bring this up to the top and reach and handle those situations. This solid line, my bottom line, I need all this to protect this. So next year I'll be working towards this. And I put this here because I wasn't sure if my CD ladder was going to start this 10,000 or I'm just going to do them separately, in which I've decided to do it separately. I want to have 10,000 in an account where it's my first whole 10,000 saved, and I can pat myself on the back and like be like, girl, you got it. You're doing it. You did it. Keep going. Don't stop at 10,000. Make it 15. My focus is to invest. Pretty much what you just saw here again. Like these my first two, debt bully, rainy day. Come down here and we're going to get specific with our health fund, which will be starting next year. We already started car defense, covers our repairs, down payment, insurance deductible at $5,500. Our house defense, this is something we need to push to save annually at $1,750, which is 10% of, 1% of the purchase price of the home. Give me one moment. Sounds like the sweeper picked up something. And so moving down here to this line, my survival fund is my 3 to 6 months of expenses, and I will only use this for loss of income. And this covers my expenses for 3 to 6 months. For the household, this would need to be about 12,000. And that's probably one of the goals I'll have and change this to in the future. And so here we're at our exchange fund. Goal 2,800 for lifestyle changes. And so as I thought about my life and everything that's happened, things that I've seen happen, seen people talk about in relationships, and just, parents, single mothers, everything. I just take that information and I got this. And I'm like, okay, this is it. This is it. This is what I need. I feel like the only thing would change would be the numbers. But this is it. I have a layout or a blueprint of build year after year or attack a goal. Maybe I may add in some purposes of it. My health fund, I set the goal 3,000 to 6, because this is the amount of the deductibles for just me or family. And so my first goal is 3,000. I'm still, before I get to 3,000, breaking that up before I even get there. And then I'll keep going to 6,000. And really, once I get to 3,000, I'll start doing the HSA, health savings account. I'll feel comfortable to know that I have my deductible saved. If anything happened, my deductible I can pay it, and the insurance can kick in and pay 100% of what they need to. I cover my butt. That's one of the main goals. These two are my goals 2025. I want to start and finish. I know I'm going to start because I'm putting all my effort into this 10,000. Had some great motivators along the way. Melissa over at Budget Stuff Save Repeat. I absolutely love her year after year after year. Like, if you need motivation, check her out. I'm telling you, check her out. So, yeah, that's like I'm letting y'all into my mind. So that's that. We got, so I'm going to do two things. So, the kids' challenges, they completed. I took the cash to the bank already, put it in their accounts. But I want to document here that they saved $324. And we're going to get into new car. So this is money is all already in the bank. And stuff all that we're going to stuff this year. So I want to see if I can give it another placeholder and just document this number. And I think I may print this again and just add this down here. So we have our total. This total will be accounted for down here. So we have 4,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 58, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. So 4,885. So let me get my placeholders. And I pretty much keep them in this little box. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby. So we have 4,000 and we can do, what was it, 80, 50, 70, 80, and 5. So this should be 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 70, 90, 500. Okay, put that to the side. And I think we'll do this one. So I printed some in vellum and then some that's laminate. We'll just do a laminate. So 45, 8, 57, 85. Okay. So we're gonna add up our savings total. And the total, we're gonna add everything and put it here. And like I said, I'll adjust this and reprint it. So when we have this for the binder unstuffing, it'll reflect. So 4,885, 115, 13, 1,600, 697, 23.95. Wow. And that's why I wanted to do this as well, because 69213. You guys, this is another motivator. If I was that close between, let's see, 5 challenges to 10,000, I know I got it 2025. I know I got it. I can do it. I'm going to do it. It's done. We're going to count it as done. But what we need to do is count up what we have. And this was already in the bank. This is in the bank. And so it's just these two. So we should have a total of 295 plus 290, 697, 3,092 going back to the bank. One, two, three, four. Let me just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 1,500. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, and 750. Make sure I pop on the screen reminder of what's in my new car, the zero out. The CD ladder is 4 different accounts, so the screen gonna get crowded. The one I haven't opened yet because I need to wait till January. Hopefully y'all can trust and believe that the 1600 is there for the CD ladder. But we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. Let me do that again. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. Okay. And then our ones. This should be 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is? Oh, it was 3,092, not 3,095. And let me just triple check. 697 plus 2395. Okay, yes. Okay, so we have all the money we need to go back to the bank this year. Like I was telling one of my subscribers, like, prove it to yourself. She was asking if there was any advice I can give because it's so tight trying to pay off debt and save for a rainy day. And I was like, listen, prove it to yourself. Do a small challenge, find change in a car, the couch. Get a challenge and make it 25 cents, 50 cents. Start there. And once you get started, letting yourself know it's stressful, it's tough, but I'm trying and I'm doing it. Y'all, I just proved to myself that to set that large number, 10K, 10 million dating, 10K, can do it because I almost did it. And I wasn't even trying to. I'm just focused on my diamond in the rough. So, yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Yes, I'm proud of me. I hope y'all proud of me too. Because 2025 is on. It is on. But that is all I have for you guys. And stay tuned for my binder unstuffing. Pretty much most of it's going back with, I think, an exception of maybe 5 to 6 envelopes that I prefer to keep in cash. But everything else is gone. We started in 2025 like brand new. So if you new to budgeting, we can do it together. We're gonna start over together. My numbers will stay the same in my account, but in my envelopes, I'm just gonna focus on what I add in there. 25, those 5, 6. Enjoy yourself the remainder of this year. You know what is one of your goals for 2025, or what's a challenge you're trying to do? Maybe your goal is not financial related. Maybe it's something else. Got all the goals. Head to toe, from your pocket to your book bag. I got them all. So thanks for hanging out with me, you guys, and I will chat with you in the next one.